Hello. Today I received or not a message, one of the replies on what to talk about, and patience is my virtue. Asked to talk about how to make the transition back home easy for yourself. Um, I think she meant mostly how to make the transition easy back home after deployment, and I've never gone through a deployment yet. I still have about maybe another 9 months until Jordan will deploy. Submarine school is very, very long. Um, but I can talk about how to make the transition easy after boot camp or basic training and when they come home on leave for the first time because it's different. Everything's way different for them when they come home, even if it's just on leave or after, when you see them at boot camp. So obviously, when someone is in the military, if they're not home, where they're from, their life is pretty much consumed. Military, their job, the country, serving, protecting, training, learning, soaking in all this information that has to do with their job in the military. So oftentimes, I'm sure that you've noticed this, or if you have a significant other who's been deployed, I do know that it goes for deployment also because I have family members who are in the military and who have deployed. Um, but when they get home, on leave and whatnot, they're still kind of in the mindset of being on base in the barracks at work doing their thing because that's what they're so used to. And I made a video a few months ago about what it was like seeing Jordan after boot camp, and I talked to a lot of girls after, and they said that it was the same way for them. Their boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, they were very kind of still, I guess, shell-shocked. I don't know if that's the right word, because they're not in combat or anything, but they're kind of like, wait, I'm not at boot camp. I'm not getting yelled at. I don't have to make my bed. Someone's not breathing down my neck as I iron this shirt. I'm not having to get up at 4 in the morning. I'm not up, at 1 in the morning. I don't have to stand watch for 6 hours in the middle of the night. Things like that. And when it's their first time back to being around the people they love and doing normal civilian things, it can be a bit odd to them because what's normal to us oftentimes is no longer normal to them. Sleeping in is a normal thing for me on weekends. I sleep in, blah, 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 no big deal. Even weekdays when I start school late, I sleep in. Jordan doesn't know what sleeping in is anymore. Even on weekends, he sleeps in sometimes, so he even says, I can't sleep past a certain point. Or, for example, duty days. When they have duty, they're not supposed to leave base, or I don't know the exact rules, but they don't have exact full freedom. So, it's kind of like we are very privileged as civilians because we still have complete freedom. And of course, those in the military have freedom too, but they can't exactly do what they want when they want. They can't call in sick really and be like, oh, I don't feel good. I'm going to rest today. I won't be there. But overall, to make the transition easy, I think it's really important to just, I shouldn't say continue things how they were before, but it's really important to be there for them. Be yourself. Try not to, revolve everything around the military. Because Jordan's always saying, when we've been together, he doesn't want to really have to think about his job very much. He wants it just to be the two of us. And when I'm going out there in May, I said, I want to go see the base. I want to see, what it's like, where you live and whatnot. And he's like, no, I don't want to be anywhere near that base while you're here. I want nothing to do with the Navy while you're here because, people say this all the time. It's you're one of the only normal things in my life. And it's not that he doesn't like the Navy, but he doesn't want, I guess, joint association with me in the Navy. So overall, I think to make it easy, you just need to, let them kind of get used to things. Sometimes it takes a few days for them to be like, okay, I'm good to go. But, understand that's okay. Understand that it's okay for them to take time to adjust and to feel like, they need time to get used to being home and get used to the things that they're not used to being around and the people. When I was with Jordan, when he came home on leave in December, it was a little awkward. A bit awkward for maybe a day. Of course, we were so excited to see each other. We talked. Everything felt natural, but there was still this awkward feeling between us because he'd been gone for so long and I'd been living, just in a box waiting for him. And, it's kind of like, you just gotta get used to things, gotta get used to being around each other. And I think that's something else that helps is you're both getting used to each other. If you're in that situation, you need to make sure that, you're doing the best that you can to make him feel comfortable and to work on things so that everything is fine for him. That's about all I can really say about it. Like I said, I've never been through a deployment, and I could imagine a little bit. I've seen my family members, but I believe it's a bit different when you're actually with that person in a relationship. One of my really close friends, like one of my best friends, he's in the Army, and he just got back from deployment about a month ago, and he's coming home here tomorrow. And I know that it might be, I don't know, I think it'll be weird to see him, that's for sure. But I don't know, how you, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely different if you're dating someone, because I don't feel like it's a different connection I have with him than with Jordan, obviously. But that's about it. I don't know if this video helped much, probably not. Didn't have much to offer, and I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry it took me forever to upload this. I'm at work, and my internet decided to disconnect, and it just now connected 3 hours later. So thanks for watching, and I'm sorry that it took forever again. Any other questions you want me to talk about? I can vlog things. Remember, we're all in different situations. Some of us have gone through deployment, some of us haven't, some of us are married, not married. So we try our best. I promise you that. Definitely try. Even if I don't know the answer, I look online, or I talk to people, try to find an answer for whoever's asking. Okay, well, that's it. Have a great day, and I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will be on some point this weekend. And, alright. Sorry, I keep talking, as always. Bye.